This passport bros trend, it's lame as because women are independent, hardworking, getting educated, and doing things to take care of themselves and no longer submitting to the whims and beck and calls of men. You now say you want to go to another country to find a woman, a country where women are ingrained to be more subservient. Wouldn't it be better to just come out of the closet and say you want yourself a child bride, someone who's subservient, sits there, doesn't do anything, just use as your object?
Says the guy who's clearly overweight, laying in his bed, and obviously has never left his own area code. I noticed that these passport bro haters really have no idea what they are talking about because the majority of them think that this is something bad. Now, he mentioned that women are independent, they're going to work, they know how to do things for themselves now. But here's the thing, all that doesn't matter to a man. Let her do her thing. Let her make her own money. Let her have her career. But in America, a lot of women are going to college so they can be like, oh, I don't need a man, I have my degree. Over here in Europe and also in Germany, those who are into Americans, they're going to go to college, they're going to have their career, they're going to have their money, they're going to do whatever they do to survive, which is actually basic adult activities, and still take care of their men. And as far as this child bride issue, I don't know where he picked that up from. That has nothing to do with nothing. And also with him, he could be a little upset and maybe a bit jealous because if he would go somewhere outside of the country, join the passport bro movement, he probably not going to get a lot of play. You know, I know because I see it. I know because I've been there. I've been to locations where women are, going to meet American guys. He will be one of those guys who will go home without a woman, who will probably have to go back to America without a woman, a contact, or probably get a woman who's really not that high of a quality. You know what I mean? Those leftovers. I'm gonna call them leftovers, but if you are a certain caliber of men, you're going to be attractive to a certain caliber of woman. And if you are looking, if you're out of shape, if you're overweight, if you don't take care of yourself really, then you're not going to really have a lot of chances over here. So if he's mad at the fact that the passport bro movement are really making moves as far as traveling, getting to know women, getting to know different cultures, getting to know different languages and countries, he should just stay where he is, because even couples who are young, those women over here, they will take care of their men. And I'm about to show you in the next video.
Cooking a German dish for my American husband.
This is the dish. It's called hashi.
Hashi.
What would you rate the looks?
It really looked like commercial sponsored. Look very so.
Because I'm chef cook,
Yeah, so I'm a definitely give this a 5-star rating off of looks. Yeah.
Alright, here comes the trying. Ready?
Yeah, let's go. That's good right there.
That accent gets me every single time. It's good right there. I don't even know how to mark it, but it's just so cute. These two are in their mid-20s, and when I look at them, I see myself and my husband and a lot of other couples around here in Germany, because as I said in my previous videos, once we are able to get our hands on one American guy, we are not going to let go, unless you're going to mess around, fuck up, and then it's just a different story. But on the regular, on average, we will take care of you. And how many videos are circulating on the internet where you have a woman in her mid-20s feeding her husband? I didn't say boyfriend. They are not boyfriend and girlfriend. They are not fiancés. They are not in the situationship. These two are married, okay? How many videos do you come across American couples at that age on the internet where the woman is cooking for her man, is proud of the fact she's cooking for him, and she's feeding him? So on average in America, unfortunately, there are so many women at her age who are running the streets, putting bodies on their body count, who are proud of it. And I know that this doesn't go for every American woman out there. And I would never say that. It's just the majority of them. If it wouldn't be the majority of them, we wouldn't make content like this. I mean, let's just be honest. A lot of women in America, unfortunately, have the wrong type of mindset. completely focusing on the wrong things. You have so many chicks out there who are saying, oh, I want my man to respect me. If you respect me, I will respect you. But then we are looking at them. They are barely dressed. They are getting drunk. They are sloppy. They are twerking all over the place. You look at their feed, you look at their page, and they look like strippers. They basically don't have any self-respect, but they want men to respect them. It doesn't work like that. You know, a lot of women in these modern Western countries have so much learning, so much growing, and so much healing to do.
Let me truly get this right. Y'all go travel aboard, wasting your money to go find a weak bitch that's gonna stroke your ego even more than your homies do. So you go catch a flight just to have your ego stroked. Baby, I'd rather sit at home in my comfort of my own home. My ego don't need to be stroked. I don't need to be spending money. Y'all are not winning in no way, shape, or form. You're literally paying for a woman to love you. And you don't see the problem with that. Jesus.
Gentlemen, you just heard what she said. We don't know what this woman looks like. She's just recording her living room, and honestly, she could be overweight. She could be looking ugly as hell. Probably doesn't have a man. That's why she is talking like that. And here's the thing. I know that a lot of women, again, from America, are calling other women from other countries names. They are calling them less educated. They are calling them bitch like this one did, or they're calling them a bunch of other stuff. I don't even want to mention it or focus on it. But here's the thing, there is no hate coming from us. If there's anything that's coming from us foreign women are things like, don't be like this to a man. Be more respectful to a man. Cook more, clean more. You know, trying to teach these women how to do better for themselves or even in a relationship. We go to work too. We make money too. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter for a relationship. Where's all this hate coming from? I don't understand. These people have so much hate stuck in their heart. They really don't know what to do with it anymore. Here's the thing about it. She's saying that passport bros are wasting their money in other countries. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen. But here's the thing about it. How many of these women have actually traveled to a whole other continent? How many of these women have a passport? How many of them actually are able to go to another country by themselves, which is very, very dangerous for a woman to do, and actually be okay, mingle with other people, be taken seriously, and then come back home safely? She also said that passport bros, they just need somebody, a weak bitch, who strokes their ego. Here's the thing, only weak bitches talk like her though, but that's something that these women don't understand. If you are so weak to the point where you have to talk so negatively about another woman, then you really have some issue. On top of all of that, she just lied through her teeth, because really it's women who need someone else to strike their ego or stroke their ego. I'm sorry, I need to learn this or look this up or something, or correct me in the comment section, because it's us women all over social media platforms, barely dressed in certain body postures, certain angles that we are showing just to get confirmation and validation from men or other people. It's us women who are all over social media, you know, chasing views and likes, copy one another. We are too stupid to come up with our own constructive ideas. Let's look a little closer at weak bees from other countries that this woman from the previous clip was just talking crap about. Let's just look at one of them. We are about to look at a clip with a German woman who married an American guy, moved to America, and who's just so weak. Let's just look at it.
Huge surprise for my German wife.
Babe, come here.
What do you want?
I got a surprise for you.
Okay.
We're moving to Germany.
We hit the 100,000.
No. I thought about it. I weighed all the pros and cons.
For real right now?
And decided that we're going to move to Germany. Are you crying? Those tears of joy?
Are you real?
Yes. I'm real. I'm serious. 2024. let everybody know. We're coming to Germany.
I get so for real.
Yeah. Get it together.
These are happy tears. Done my makeup.
2024, you got my shirt all wet. 2024, we coming to Germany.
We did it, guys.
I know that the majority of my audience are males, but I just want to break it down what we just looked at. We just looked at a woman who obviously lives in America for a longer period of time, who has been homesick for a long time, who's taking care of the household, she's taking care of her man, and she breaks down in tears when obviously one of her dreams came true. Her husband just told her that they are going to move to America. This was probably a topic that these two have talked about many times, but probably things and circumstances were not right, maybe a financial situation, you never know what it may be, but the woman stood by his side. The woman don't go crazy on him. She's still doing what she's supposed to do. Like I said, taking care of herself, kids, household, and her man. And now since the time is right, he decided that they are going to move to Germany, and she didn't know anything about it. Of course, she had that idea at some point, but they talked about it, things wasn't right, he thought about it, looked at the circumstances, the pros and the cons, decided that they're going to make it happen. And she just breaks down in happy tears. And that's how it's supposed to be. The woman is supposed to stick by her man's side till things are going the way they're supposed to, or they are going better than they are at the moment. We as women gotta be patient, still remain respectful, be peaceful, calm, and collective, and never go crazy when things don't go the right way. That's something that a lot of women don't understand right there. Now compare this woman's reaction to an average modern Western woman with a feminist mindset. She would never do that. Do you really think that this woman would leave her environment, go to the country where her man comes from, and do the household? Cook for him? Clean for him? No, she would throw a fit every single day because things don't go her way. And that is something that this modern feminism is really teaching these women. It's either your way, woman, or it's the highway. You don't need a man. You don't need to have a man in your life. When women, in fact, know deep down that they actually do need men, but they don't want to admit it because now their ego is too big. And once your ego is too big for your own good, you're going to get messed up in the process, but then it's going to be too late. You're going to be washed up. You're probably going to end up with 2 kids from different baby daddies, and you're going to be old. And of course, the wall is undefeated. So while you have these women from these modern Western countries and this false ideology think they're winning when really they are losing, you got other women who are just completely neutral to everything that is going on, just focusing on their men and their family, who are really winning the game. I mean, I see so many Americans coming over here to Europe or even to Germany, and those men are being snatched. Okay, and those women are winning because a lot of these guys, they have established themselves. They're doing well, you know, and if the energy is right, they're going to stay together, and that man is going to take care of them. And that is something that a lot of women in America unfortunately don't understand. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And that's the comparison that I really wanted to point out to you guys today. You have still this messed up mindset going around in America, unfortunately, through a lot of women's and even men's head, while you have women from Germany and other countries who are married to American men winning the game. That is today's video, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching the video, taking the time of the day. I highly appreciate it. That really means a lot to me. If you are new to my channel, if you just subscribed, thank you so much for that as well. Welcome on board, and stay tuned for more content to come. And I'm also going to start vlogging just to show you Germany a bit more through the screen. But the weather has to get better first, because your girl does not feel like running around through the rain. I don't have time for that. So thank you so much once again. Stay tuned for more content.